よし、やるか。これでも144とか出た方がいいのか。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
あー、お腹痛い。よいしょ。学術専門書。とりあえずホップしてるところに行かないかん。魔法薬店とマジックニープとここやな。まずは目の前や。
My father always taught me to keep my wand with the red.
An inquiring mind.
Please, sir, I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
買う。購入は F か？違うな。こうか。
Nothing like finding just the right thing. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
魔法の植物。上等なメガネ。防御力0。これ持ってるやつが売れるよってことか。なるほど。とりあえずいいや。
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
杖行ったでしょ。ここか。じゃあ。やっぱり英語の方が全然いいな。
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
エデュラス薬の
A
レシピ。
wise decision. Thank you.
ウィゲンウェルド薬のレシピ。
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
透明薬、マキシマ薬。で、この辺はあれだな。草陰炉、集中薬に使われる。レシピだな。レシピはこれか。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
あと1個はマジックニーブ。この近くやな。これやな。あっちに行くのか。
Well, hello there. Oh, hello there. Please come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
花ハッカ。
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything.
シ
Better
ナ
go
ビイ
and
チ
find
ジク。
Sebastian.
シナビイチジク、ゼニアオイ、ニワヤナギ、満月草。花ハッカ、満月草、ニワヤナギ、ゼニアオイ、シナビイチジク。150円。
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
ここで買えると。広場でセバスチャンに会うと。かっこいい。
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Protego.
やっぱ発音がいいわ、英語の方が。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
お、なんだ。おお、でかっ。
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
That's
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually.
タイミングむずいな。パディ。え、死んだぞ。タイミングむずっ。危ねプロテゴ効かねえんだ。
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
え、やば。ちょっと待ってよ。あ、死んじゃった。冒険が終わってしまいました。終われた。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
あ、回避すりゃいいんだな。突っ込んでくる攻撃は。え、押せねえ。回避できんやん。
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Springo! ちょっと待って、出れないんだけど。むずっ。
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
えぐいえぐい。
Look out! Springo! He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
倒したぞ。
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
被害を修復するレパロで回していく。
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
よし。被害を修復する。ちょっといいかって言ってたから話しかけた方がいいのかな。どこだ？あ、まあ直せばいいのか、普通に。
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
これもか。
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Accio, Reparo.
あとはそこと後ろ側と
Good as new.
あとこれか。家。
Reparo.
おー、すごいね。17メーターってこと向こう側やな。ちゃうな。天使と話す。この建物の中か。ダービッシュ&バングスの店。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
攻撃力5。
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad. 'I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
マッドアイムーディのあれやん、メガネ。防御力3。非凡が星3、極上も星3なのかな。200円。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
あ、中が変わるんだ。インナー。 帽子もあれだね、防御力があるから。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
おお、3本のほうきいけるんか。
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
お、なんだあいつは。ゴブリンだ。
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
ビクトール・ルックウッド。
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
おお、バタビアや。
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
こいつは悪いやつなんか。
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
おお。へえ、これでファストトラベルで行けるんや。便利でいいね。談話室。ファストトラベル解禁しなかったけど、飛ばしてくれるんだ。セーブするか。新たなクエストがあります。フィグ先生と合流する杖十字会。袋瓶を受け取りました。グリンゴッツで見つけたロケットについて発見があった。ロケットってヴォルデモートの分霊箱だったよな。スリザリのロケットってやつだろ、多分。手紙を読む。おう。
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
140メーター。
I can't go up there.
こっちあれか、女子寮か。じゃあ上行かなきゃいけねえな。違う。ルートあっちになってる。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
おお。渡り廊下だ。消えたな。上か。なんだよ、飛んだ方が早かったじゃん。ほほう。やっぱり飛んだ方が早かったわ。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
ヘキャット先生に報告する。ことは課題をもらえるのか？ヘキャット先生だが闇の魔術だ。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
ゴブストーン探し。これはサブクエストみたいなやつかな。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
水十字会で2ラウンド勝利する。ルーカン・ブラントルビーと連続呪文の練習を1回完了。
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Hmm. 伝説の手袋。自分伝説の手袋いいですか？持ってねえよ。称号の名前かあれ。あ、やっぱりそうだ。インセンディオ。そしたら禁書棚は後だな。追跡しといてホグワーツ南門から行った方が早そうだ。朝ごはん食べよう。
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! Come on! Reparo! Confringo!
I'm the one!
Protego!
Expulso!
Luke!
Expulso! Give him what more!
Levioso! You're better than that! Is that all you've got?
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso!
That was something.
Accio!
Nicely done.
Levioso!
Excellent form.
Levioso! Accio!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio! Leviosa! Is that all you've got?
Expelliarmus.
Leviosa!
Don't shy away now. Leviosa. Potato.
Accio!
I'm the one.
Leviosa!
Leviosa. This is level 4.
Leviosa! Come on! Accio!
Leviosa.
Potato! Stupid one!
Descendant. You're better than that.
Leviosa! Accio!
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
キャット先生の課題終わったので、禁書の棚は後だな。こっちじゃなくて、こっちだな。で、ここで、戻ればいいんだな。下だったな。Incendio!
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
That's it?
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
で、ここ来て、ここまで持ってくればいいか。インセンディオ！インセンディオ！スネイプが使ってたな、これ。呪文選択メニュー。おー。これで選べんのか。インセンディオ。はいはい。ルーモス。これ下はまだ開いてないのか。レベリオ。プロテゴ。ステューピファイは押しっぱなしのやつね。投擲 Z。古代魔術は X。アローホモーラーはこれから。ペトリフィカストタルス。永続的に縛れるが少しだけダメージを受け、効果がすぐ切れる。レビオーサ使うレパロを後でいいな。ルーモスも使えそうだしな。アクションも使う。ルーモス一番。これでいこう。5レベルになった。試してみるか。
Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
インセンディオパワー強そうやな。火つけれんのかな。コントロールキー。いや、こいつだけになっちゃうな。
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
強そう。フィグ先生の教室。 しょ。そしたらここ行って、
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
禁書棚の秘密クエスト開始。これか。目くらまし術報酬。追跡しとくか。これやって終わろうかな、今日は。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are. There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah, bro.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
デッキに夜になるのか。ほうほう。セーブしましょう。これ、あ、一応オートセーブが入るんだ。 応でも怖いからハンドセーブした方がいいな。
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Nice.へえ。そしたら違う、マップじゃねえや。呪文はどれでやるんだっけ？装備か？インベントリじゃない。違う、どれだっけ？
Revelio.
違う違う。あ、T だ。T で呪文交換ができると。これを一旦2番に入れて。おお。なるほど。怪しい気配を察知すると、はてな、警戒、捕獲が赤ピック。
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
一旦まずいか。
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
下だん。なるほどね。
Ghost, don't let her see you.
あれゴーストか。
If you're a mortal, you best turn. Can't you leave us to rust about in peace? Out of here
こ
with
れだ
you!
と捕まっちゃうんか。なるほど。どっから戻るんだ。どこスタートだこれ。ああ、禁酒棚スタートか。
Silent as a grave. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. He's skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows
Revelio.
has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I...
攻撃力8強いじゃん。
Search on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repairer!
姿くらましを入れといた方がいいな。インセンディオ、アクシオ、ルーマス、姿くらまし。38円。いずれやな。
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
Kraken Mando.伝説やって。ちょっとダサいけどな。スロットレベル3。売ったら200円。一応着とこう。アテナエウ。
Where might this lead?
あ、セーブすればよかったかな。またレパロかな。
Revelio. Reparo.
違うみたいだな。レベルより下になんか宝箱が見える。
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
目覚めさせないといけない。あれか。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio. Lumos, incendio.
やべ、回復力ねえんだ。
Protego. Accio.
古代魔法ゲージがこの青いやつか。体力もうミリなんやけど。やば。こいつら絶対敵やん。やっぱり。
Incendio.
ばい、死ぬ。操作慣れてなさすぎて。ああ、オートリジェネはちゃんとついてる。オートリジェネはちゃんとついてんだ。
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
そろそろ来そうではあるよね。ボス戦みたいなのが。日焼けしたナイトキャップかぶろうか。レベルが6にならないとつけられないんだ。ってこと？これ5レベルだから切れるってことか。そういうことっぽいな。押せね。むずすぎるやろ操作。こっからなんや。違う、なんでもうメニュー出てきちゃった。最悪。しかも動かんなったし。
It is a book after all.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sebastian いいやつか。
Revelio.
これでいいね、とりあえず。お、誰かいるぞ。
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
杖って装備メニューの外観を変更で変更できる。へえ。なるほどね。着せ替えがあるんだ。これでどこで、あ、F か。おお、ほんとだ。これがいいな。やっぱ丸縁がいいわ。
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Field Guide のページ。コレクション。インベントリ。はいはいはい。これ薬草学でしょ。ローワーホグズフィールドで村で落ち合う。薬草学の授業第3ラウンド、呪文の組み合わせ練習、コブストーン探し、回転でロールをかける、敵にインセンディオを使用する。で、エクスペリアームスを手に入れられるのか。これは覚えた方がいいな。じゃあ次はここからやろう。一旦セーブして今日は終わるか。やべ、面白すぎるな。今のところグラフィックは最高にしても問題なさそうだし。ここ変えなくていいな。よし、一旦終わろうか。よいしょ。さあ、出かけよう。